What's up, guys? Welcome back to ExZacklyGaming. My name is Zach, and today we are back with more Kyle is Famous. Now, last time we wore a suit of armor, didn't eat, then passed out for an interview. Then we kind of did everything right, except we were a ghost, and we did a great job. And then we found a dead body in our apartment of our friend Harry, took him out to a movie, forgot about him. Then the power of love reanimated him, and he was alive. So quite a whirlwind. So in this one, we are just going to see what else we can get into. This game seems to not really want to tell you no, and you can do anything you want. So we're definitely going to push that to the extreme. All right, exit the bed. Let's scavenge for
Kyle
gossip.
quickly crouched down on the floor. Kyle firmly pressed his ear into the carpet, hoping to hear some stray words from the neighbors below.
Good.
I heard Rachel May is going on a trip out of the country soon.
Uh-oh.
Oh, girlfriend, tell me more. Well, what I will tell you is that every night I don a mask that looks like a bug and fight misdoers.
Okay.
There was a stunned silence. Then a door opened and someone exited the neighbor's apartment.
All right. Kyle, return to the center of the bedroom. Sit at the desk. Let's get these notes.
Kyle wrote down his first question.
Am I a mother?
Kyle wrote down his second question.
Beef, mashed, or blended?
Kyle wrote down his third question.
Do you ever smile?
Kyle wrote down his last question.
Are you guilty?
Kyle,
Got it. Got him. All right. Gossip. Have that gossip. Check in desk drawer. Flashlight. Okay, that was
Kyle grabbed.
CDs. Take festival music. Take dance music. Classical, carnival. Carnival for sure. Carnival music. All right, back to room. Exit bedroom, hallway. Move to kitchen. We do have to eat something. Open fridge.
Kyle opened the fridge.
Eat the fridge.
Kyle pointed his neck directly upwards and
Good.
hoisted the fridge on top of his face.
Good, good, good.
Somehow, miraculously, he wrapped his mouth around the device.
Good.
He started to swallow. In one slow, horrible movement, the fridge slid down Kyle's throat.
Good.
After many gurgles, pops, and snaps, Kyle felt relatively sure the fridge would not come back out.
Bad food is what's considered eating the entire refrigerator. Let's return to the hallway. Oh, it's time for the interview.
Kyle,
Gotta go to the set.
sitting across from his host chair was a glamorous woman with an air of genuine... As Kyle approached her, Rachel looked up and smiled. Rachel's smile quickly turned to shock as she realized Kyle had not put on clothes that day.
Oh, good, good, good.
Kyle waved and smiled broadly. Rachel uncomfortably averted
So I'm
her
just
eyes.
butt naked showing up at the studio.
Kyle started making his rounds around the room, greeting each crew member, none of whom looked at him directly.
All right.
As it became apparent that Kyle had no intention of leaving, Rachel made some excuses and exited the set.
Damn it.
One by one, the crew followed suit. Kyle was left all alone.
All right. Kyle prepared by being a nudist. All right. So let's exit the bed. Let's open the closet. Choose an outfit.
Kyle decided to
Jeans
take some
and swimming
time to choose
goggles.
the perfect outfit. Kyle decided on a fashion-forward,
Nice.
casual style.
Good, good. Let's sit at the desk. Write notes for the
Kyle
interview.
wrote down his first question.
Am I a mother?
Kyle wrote down his...
Beef, mash, or blended.
Kyle
Do
wrote-
you ever smile
Kyle-
and are you guilty?
Kyle-
Back to the desk. Check in desk drawer. Get the flashlight.
Kyle grabbed the flashlight.
Back to desk. Check in desk drawer. CDs. Carnival music. Back to desk. Back to room. Scavenge.
Kyle
Let's
quickly
get
crouched.
bugs.
Kyle
More.
soon...
Eat the bugs.
Kyle
Now we're
threw back
fed.
his...
Now we have to exit bedroom to hallway. Leave apartment. Visit downstairs neighbor.
Kyle approached his...
More.
A middle-aged woman named Gabby answered the door.
Consume her. We don't have much time.
Kyle unhinged his
Good,
jaw
good.
and swallowed Gabby whole. Job done.
Gabby?
Kyle
I have Gabby
returned
with me?
to the middle of the street.
Good. Now it's time for that interview. Let's do it.
Kyle hurried to the set. Sitting across from his host chair was a
We know.
As Kyle...
Looked up and smiled.
Good evening, Kyle. Kyle responded.
Scream and spin in circles. Let's get
Kyle
this.
stretched his arms wide, tilted his neck upwards,
Good.
and... was interrupted by his producer telling him and Rachel that it was time to start the show.
I'm gonna do it.
Kyle shoved his producer out of the way, spread his arms wide, and began to scream loudly.
Stand up for yourself, Kyle.
He began to rotate slowly, screaming throughout, lightly brushing his hands against the faces of Rachel and his producer. After several minutes, Kyle was finished. He slowly put his hands to his sides and smiled.
Several minutes of that?
"I'm ready,"
Good.
said Kyle.
Yep. I've eaten Gabby, I've eaten bugs, I have an old CD, I have a flashlight, notes, and casual clothes.
Rachel blinked at Kyle, shrugged, and walked over to her seat. A moment after seating, the studio lights brightened and the cameras clicked on. "Good evening, everyone," said Kyle, looking at the camera. "Welcome back to Stay Up Late with Kyle." Kyle vomited all of the horrible things he had eaten earlier onto the floor. Rachel looked at Kyle, concerned, gave a couple coughs, and decided to play it cool and keep the show running. Kyle stopped, then vomited again, then continued with a shaky voice. "Tonight, I have the pleasure of interviewing the lovely Rachel May, who needs no more introduction."
Become Rachel May or produce CD? Oh man, I gotta play the CD for now.
As Rachel started to reply, Kyle clamped his hand over her mouth. "Hush," he said. "I need to do something before we can continue."
Oh, this is good.
Kyle removed the CD he had brought to the interview and placed it in a nearby player deck.
Okay, I like it.
The sound system kicked into action, piping Kyle's music throughout the studio.
Good.
Rachel briefly listened, a blank expression on her face. Smiling, Kyle closed his eyes and enjoyed the music for a moment. Then, he spoke.
This music rules. This is good. Good stuff.
"All right, now everything's ready. Let's begin."
This took a weird turn, but I'm on board. Start the interview for real.
Kyle produced the notes he had taken earlier.
Am I a mother?
"Rachel, am I a mother?" Kyle looked at her very seriously. "I'm sorry, Kyle," said Rachel. "What on earth is this music? It's very... well, it's something." "It's an old favorite, Rachel," said Kyle. "This is what I grew up on. It's part of my most special collection." Kyle and Rachel sat silently, the music playing in the background. Rachel began to frown. Suddenly, the wall next to Kyle exploded. Through the hole stepped several men in dazzling, flamboyant costumes of bright color. They held guitars, pianos, and other instruments.
They held pianos?
"Kyle," said the man in front, "we are the band of your childhood."
What the fuck?
Kyle's jaw dropped, smiling. He put his hands to his cheeks. His eyes sparkled. "We have come to issue a grievance about playing our music on TV without a license." The man took his guitar in both hands and began slamming Kyle's face repeatedly. After several hours, the grievance had been sufficiently repaid. The band left through the hole they had created in the wall. Kyle lay on the floor, thinking about what had happened. Rachel slowly slid to his side.
What the hell is happening?
Are you feeling okay, Kyle?" she asked. She had a concerned expression on her face. "Have you ever met your childhood idol, Rachel?" asked Kyle. "The person you looked up to for as long as you can remember?" "I can't say I have," said Rachel. Kyle raised both fists into the air. "It feels amazing!"
Wow.
Kyle
All
spent
right.
the rest of Rachel's interview chatting happily about me. Rachel listened and asked questions politely, seeming unfazed that her moment on TV had been uprooted.
Okay.
Eventually, the studio was out of time and the broadcast shut off.
Great show.
Kyle and Rachel walked out of the studio together. Kyle was grinning widely. The two said their goodbyes and walked off in separate directions. As Kyle walked home, he felt like the interview had been everything he had hoped it to be. Kyle had gotten everything he had ever wanted as a child.
It became all about me. Kyle played music. New cursor. Uh-oh, I got a new cursor? Main menu. Can I... what? Oh, settings. I can do, like, new cursors, maybe? Is it in here? No. Settings. Voiceover. Resolution. Full screen. I guess we'll stick with this cursor for now. Maybe I'll get a different one. Unlocks. Here we go. New cursor. Flashlight to illuminate your path. Ooh, I like that. That's interesting. Trails, backgrounds. Okay, so there's a lot. Expansion. Kyle's famous. Okay. Oh, there's new stuff. Okay, I like this. Start.
Kyle woke up. He is famous.
Skip. I can skip this. Oh, okay. That was interesting. Exit the bed. Open the closet. Oh, it always talked about it. Inspect rusty locker. It was dark. You could really only see his hanging shirts. I remember they talked about the thing. Okay, so I can inspect rusty locker.
Kyle knelt down and inspected the old, rusty container that had been in his closet for ages. It was locked, but had a blade-shaped slot in the top.
Blade-shaped slot. Interesting.
Kyle
Scavenge.
quickly crouched down on the floor.
Resources.
Kyle began to comb through. After finding and eating a few. Indeed.
We can't mess
Kyle
with
was
Harry,
glad
yeah.
to see-
Leave him for another time.
Kyle decided Harry could wait another day and quietly folded a pile of filth back on top of him.
That's how we do it right there. Let's sit at the desk. All right, let's write. Yeah, I guess no, we don't really need to do our interview notes. I feel like we're not gonna make it that far. Let's see what happens if we don't prepare. Check desk drawer. Small key.
Kyle
Back to desk. Checking desk drawer. We'll grab a CD, a different one though, because I want to become Rachel May, which is interesting. Take classical music. Back to room. Exit bedroom of hallway. Oh, we have to get dressed. Return to bedroom. Open the closet. Choose an outfit.
Kyle decided to take
Skunk
some time
pasties
to choose.
it is.
Kyle chose the pasties made out of mashed skunk flesh.
Oh wow, that's horrible.
Getting the slimy garments to stay proved difficult, so Kyle opted to stick them to his body with hot glue.
That's bad. All right, exit. Leave apartment. Visit downstairs neighbor.
Kyle approached.
Oh, now I gotta go to
Kyle-
set. Sorry.
Sitting across from his host chair. As Kyle approached her,
Gotcha.
"Good evening, Kyle." Kyle responded.
Answer politely.
"And I as well, Rachel," answered Kyle. After other mild exchanges of pleasantries, a moment after
good.
seating, "Good evening, everyone," said Kyle, looking at the camera. "Welcome back.
Introduce
Tonight,
Rachel.
I
Become
have the pleasure
Rachel
of interviewing
May.
the lovely However," said Kyle, suddenly dropping his voice, "Rachel May is not sitting next to me.
Good. Very good.
She is not new to this show. She did not walk in before me. In fact," said Kyle, "I am Rachel May."
what the hell?
Rachel looked at Kyle, confused, and silently mouthed the words, "You are who?" Kyle stood up quickly and threw his arm high above him, pointing upwards. "I have never been Kyle," he proclaimed.
Good,
"I
good.
have never been the host of the show Stay Up Late with Kyle." Kyle looked and pointed directly at the camera. "I am here for but one reason, to interview myself."
Good. Good.
Kyle sat down in his chair and went to produce the notes he had taken earlier.
Did not take any notes.
It was then that Kyle remembered that he had not bothered to prepare any notes for the interview.
Good.
Realizing he did not know how to handle this situation, Kyle began sweating profusely, but he continued. "Firstly," he said, is your name Kyle?" "No!" Kyle slammed his fist down repeatedly.
Oh
A
man.
thick, uncomfortable
is
silence
having a
hung
mental
over
breakdown.
the studio. The silence did not end. The cameras continued to roll. Nobody moved or spoke.
Wow.
Eventually, Rachel got out of her chair and walked off screen.
That's for the best.
One by one, members of the crew followed suit. Eventually, Kyle was left alone in the studio, camera still running, silently sitting in
with
frame.
skunk pasties.
This episode of Stay Up Late with Kyle became the longest episode in television history. Kyle continued to sit in front of the
Wow.
camera all night
Wow.
and into the morning, wishing it would end. As evening fell again, the crew shuffled back in one by one, getting
They
in
came
places
back.
to
They were like,
film
"Hey,
that
he's still
day's
here, but we
episode.
got to do another episode."
Kyle continued to sit motionless, cameras rolling, as the crew chatted about their days and got in position. Eventually, the crew officially started the next episode. Kyle was prompted to introduce himself again.
This is madness.
Kyle had produced an incredibly artistic episode.
Did he? Kyle was artistic? Was he? That's artistic? Alright, guys. Well, I am not artistic then, because I don't understand any of that. But this game is absolutely hilarious. I can't wait to see what else there is. The flashlight thing made me feel like there's other hidden things, and there's like paths and different things. So this is very interesting. It seems like there's more to this game than I think I'm even realizing now. So I sure hope you guys do like this one. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe. It really helps out my channel. And of course, I will see you all next time. Bye.